Terima Kasih, Malaysia. I finally got here after chasing that bloody road for nigh on 600 kilometers, day in, day out, with a little break at the islands. I finally crossed the border into Malaysia, and it's very nice. It's a bit more developed, I think, than Thailand. You can tell by the houses. The houses are mainly all bricks rather than tin, and also the cities. Every 30 kilometers here there's a city. At the moment though, what I found here is this. Everywhere there just seems to be a series of waterways, which I think are irrigation canals for the fields, and the farming is on a massive scale here. Rather than the mum and pop farms, this is huge scale farming. But these irrigation canals tend to follow straight lines, so you can get off the main roads and just cycle through the fields because they're heading the same way. Over here, about 2 kilometers this way, is the main highway, and about 2 kilometers this way is the coast. And I'm just pottering along in the middle of them, following the canal. So hopefully the canals will last all the way through while I'm on the coast. And then from here I've got about 300 kilometers along the coast, and then I'm going to cross over from the west coast, which I'm on at the moment, over to the east coast, over the Cameron Highlands, which will be 3 or 4 days real tough cycling, and a lot of it is 1600 meters, where they grow tea. So we go through the tea plantations, and then I've got a few days in the national park, Taman Negara, and then I'll drop down to the east coast and go see a friend from Ho Chi Minh, Ramsel, who is going to fly over, and we're going to stay at his parents'. He's going to come cycling with me for a day or so, which will be brilliant. Right, I've got a decision to make, so am I going to go left to the highway, oh, nearly fell then, Terima Kasih, or right down to the coast? And I think today we'll try the coast road. So, no, I can carry straight on actually. So, hold on. There you go, don't have to either, I can stay on my canal. It's like riding through Venice. And the smell's amazing. It's just that smell of, I don't know, fresh grass. Yeah, fresh grass. I haven't smelt the fields for a while because they haven't been on the scale. And I'm not sure if it's rice or corn, but I think it's rice. Yeah, no, it is rice. And if you see, these are about to the crops are nearly ready to be picked. The other thing that's really amazing in the water here, I'll see if I can get some footage of it, is every now and again you'll see a monitor lizard. They're about a metre and a half long. And when they're in the water, they can't half shift. And what happens is you'll be cycling along, and suddenly you'll just hear splash, and it will be one of the monitor lizards that were like on the bank, enjoying the sunshine, getting a suntan. They hear my bike coming and just launch themselves straight into the water. And if I can, somewhere down here, if I see one, I'll shoot some footage of it. Right, I'm going to carry on and enjoy my scenery and the canals, and I'll know if you can see in the distance, but way up there in the distance, all I can see in front of me is a mountain. Hopefully there's a road round it and I don't have to go over it, because at the border the mountain was huge. It wasn't very long, it was only probably 15 kilometers. Oh, it was hairpin bends. Oh my god, it nearly killed me with this weight. I'm looking forward to getting up to the Camerons though, the Cameron Highlands, because it'll be nice and cool. Anyway, time to go. Today really has been a beautiful day on the bike. It's, I don't know, it's just completely different to the last few days. My pace has completely dropped, that's what's made a huge difference. But it's just going down these lanes, and they're amazing. Hello. The other thing that's completely different is that most people here can speak English, the younger generation definitely, and a lot of the older people can as well, which is weird. You walk into somewhere and you're kind of like pointing, and the person will go, "Do you want chicken or beef?" And there's no dogs here. I don't know if it's because it's Muslim country or what, but I haven't seen one dog, which is quite nice. Anyway, back to the scenery. It's beautiful. I've now cut down onto the coast, or the road is taking me to the coast. Hold on. There's these bumps in the road every so often. Terima Kasih. Hello. The other thing that's quite nice here is when you pull into these, well, they're really shacks by the side of the road that serve food, is you can actually sit and have a conversation, ask people questions, or they can talk to you. Just have a conversation, really, because people speak English, which is amazing, like. And then when you go through the villages, you get followed, not by dogs, but by people. What is your name? How are you? Huh? You okay? I don't think he speaks English, he just smiles. But take a look, it is beautiful. Here's the banana trees, coconut trees, the paddy fields that side, and the ocean this side. A really beautiful cycle. Another great day to be on the bike.